What's up, Tech King? Stefan here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the unboxing and the first impressions of the new BLU G9 Pro. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, so we have the BLU G9 Pro in the house, and this is going to be a budget phone. This is going to be offered for a limited time only at a price of $199. So if you guys do end up liking this phone after this video, you guys can go ahead and use the first link in the description down below to go ahead and pick this phone up on Amazon. It will be an affiliate link, so I will be getting a kickback from that, but it always goes back into the channel. So obviously this is starting off at $199. This is going to be GSM unlocked. So for the AT&T users, Metro by T-Mobile users, this is going to work for you. Now for the other carriers that are not GSM, you guys are pretty much not going to be able to use this phone on that. So you guys are going to have a GSM network. Now first off, we have a 6.3-inch display. So this is going to be a little bit on the bigger side. The aspect ratio is going to be 19.5 by 9. We're going to have a 1080 by 2340 resolution, and I believe the PPI is actually going to be around 409. Now as for our front-facing camera, we are going to have a 24 megapixel front-facing camera. Internal storage, we're going to have 128 gigabytes of internal storage, and you guys can go ahead and expand that via micro SD card. We also have wireless charging on this device, which is amazing to see on a $200 device. So this is something you guys need to be looking at if you are thinking about picking up this phone. We also have a fingerprint sensor on this device and facial recognition if you guys would like to use that to unlock your device. Also for our rear camera setup, we have a triple AI camera, 20 plus 16 plus 5 megapixels. And we also have a night mode on this device, which I'm very interested in checking out. Now as far as the internals, the processor and everything for the geeks, we do have 4 gigabytes of RAM inside of this, and we also have a Helio P60 processor from MediaTek in here. So a pretty decent processor. You can kind of compare that, I guess, to the 635 Snapdragon processor. So this is going to be budget specifications inside this phone, but for $200, these specs are looking pretty decent so far. Now the last few things I want to talk about are the recording resolution. That's 1080p at 30 frames per second. That's the highest you're going to get up to. Now it does say fine resolution, so just know that that is 1080p 30 FPS. Doesn't look like we're going to be getting 60 FPS on this. We also have a 4000 milliamp battery on this device, which is pretty huge. And we have the latest software at Android 9.0 Pie. First and foremost, I just want to give a huge shout out to BLU because this box is really dope. I definitely like the little stuff that they're doing on the BLU boxes. I remember with another phone, we had some like little art design, maybe some Picasso thing that looked pretty cool, but we have sharks on this box. Really nice looking box. We got the reflective G9 Pro on the front. Let's go and unbox this and stop messing around. Alright everyone, before I unbox this device, I do want to ask you one question. If you guys have had any experience with BLU, definitely go ahead and put in the comments down below. Tell me what you guys think about the company. Tell me what your favorite phone is. Go ahead and take off this top though. Now on top we have the smartphone right here. I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Then we're going to go ahead and put that aside. Look at that blue color. That's sexy right there. That's really nice. I like... I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side though. Alright everyone, next we have our wall charger, and this is going to be our 18 watt fast charger. Next thing we have in here is our USB Type-C cable. Now these are pretty dope cables that BLU usually puts inside the boxes. They're really dope, tough and rugged ones that are not going to break. Very hard to cut through as well. So awesome stuff right there. Next thing we have in the box is our SIM ejector tool. Next we have the headphones that come inside the box, which is pretty surprising. Next we have the quick start guide as well as some more literature, and we have this little sticker right here that has a shark on it. This is something that BLU is doing with all of their phones, or their better budget phones, I guess. They have this little sticker that they put inside the box with different designs. I'm really digging that little touch from BLU. Next thing we have in here is a clear coat case. This is going to be a TPU silicone case. We're going to go ahead and pop this on the phone real quick and see how it fits and feels. And yeah, I'm liking this so far. So we have some protruding volume up and down buttons as well as the power button on this case. Everything feels very nice on this. So definitely a decent case for free. Now the last thing that we have inside the box is this little glass protector, glass screen protector, as you guys can see right here. So this is tempered glass. If you guys want to go ahead and put that on the front of your screen. If you guys are a little more clumsy than most, and you guys definitely want to go ahead and put that on there. If you're giving this phone to your kid, you definitely want to put this on there. Alright everyone, that's all we have in the box. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the phone. Alright everyone, so now we're going to be taking a look at the G9 Pro's body. Now, first and foremost, obviously we have this nice looking back right here. Huge fan of this design. The design honestly looks really dope. It kind of looks like, I don't know, something Windows would put on a computer for the background. I don't know, it looks pretty dope though. Obviously you have my favorite color on here. Now this phone only comes in one color right now, and that's blue. So that kind of sucks for the people that don't like blue, but I'm a fan of blue. I'm pretty sure most people are a fan of blue. No pun intended. All right, everyone, we have the fingerprint sensor on the back of the phone right there. We have the flash just below the 3 camera setup. Now this is gonna be a triple AI camera setup. Top one being 20, middle being 16, and the third one being a 5 megapixel camera. Now I did actually go ahead and check if these cameras were real, so I did cover the lenses, and all 3 cameras of these are real. So this is a legit triple AI camera setup. Right side of the phone, we have our power button. Just above that, we have our volume up and down rocker. Bottom of the phone, we have our 3.5mm head jack. Yes, we have a head jack on this device. So all the companies that don't have head jacks on their device, take note. We also have our noise canceling mic at the bottom. We have our USB Type-C port, and we have our bottom firing speaker. Left side of the device, we actually have our SIM tray. So if you guys want to go and expand your memory, you can do that via micro SD card. Also, this is a dual SIM phone. So if you guys want to go ahead and use this as a trap phone, or you guys want to travel the country, you guys can go ahead and do that with this device. Also top of the phone, we have our noise canceling mic. Also top of the phone, we see our headset right there. And we also have our front facing camera that's actually 24 megapixels. I don't know if this is a true 24 megapixels. This might be using interpolation, but after the camera review and the full review, I'm definitely going to state which one it is. Other than that though, let's go ahead and boot up the phone and go through the OS. Let's take a look at this boot up screen. I like to see all these little boot up screens like from Nokia, BLU, Samsung. Let's see what type of boot up this has. Okay. All right, everyone, so we have the phone booted up right now. We're gonna go ahead and use the face recognition really quick just to show you we do have facial recognition in this, as well as the fingerprint sensor. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you how accurate this is. Very accurate fingerprint sensor, as you guys can see right there. Super accurate fingerprint sensor. Now let's go ahead and use another source of security. This is gonna be the face recognition right here. Let's go ahead and turn this on right now. Take a look at the device. Opens up like that. Very accurate right here. Just know that if someone has a picture of you, I think they can probably bypass this. And if you have a twin or evil doppelganger, you definitely want to keep this away from them because they could probably get in your phone. So definitely a little PSA announcement for you guys that want to keep the facial recognition on your screen. Someone could possibly get into your phone. But other than that, fingerprint sensor is really nice for the security. Very accurate fingerprint sensor right here. Now, other than that, going through the OS, it does look like we have a little bit of bloatware. It's not, you know, it's not tons of bloatware, but we do have the Coin Master app on here, the Games Hub, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all we have on here. Also, Opera. So we have Opera on here. I don't use that as a search engine. I use Chrome. So, you know, shout out to the Opera gang, whoever uses that. But just a little bit of bloatware. I'm pretty sure you guys can actually go ahead and delete it. Right now I'm actually feeling how breezy this phone is because of the 4 gigabytes of RAM. So it's pretty snappy, feels pretty nice through the OS. Also taking a look at the settings, it looked like we have the latest software, Android 9.0 Pie, so that's always nice to see. Now going through the drop down bar menu, we do have a few things on here to note. We have screen recorder, we have super screenshot, so that I'm pretty sure that's a long screenshot on this device. We have battery saver mode on this, we have alarm, camera, airplane mode. Just the rest of the basic stuff on there. If you want to hold and drag to add a few more things, we have night light, data saver, hotspot, and storage files if you guys want to go ahead and add that. Other thing we have on this device that's pretty impressive, to be quite honest, is wireless fast charging. So on a $200 phone, that's really nice to see that we have wireless fast charging. So if you guys do have a wireless fast charger, you guys have a wireless charger, you guys can go ahead and charge this. Other thing I did notice, this phone is pretty thick, and I'm pretty sure that's due to the 4,000 milliamp battery. So a little bit of a thicker phone. You guys are definitely going to be feeling the weight on this phone. Honestly, the build quality of this device is actually pretty decent, way more decent than I thought it was going to be. Super nice feeling phone. Feels pretty premium for $200. Honestly, feels more of a mid-range phone than anything, but good stuff, Blue. Now, the last thing I want to take a look at before I end this unboxing video. Now guys, this is an unboxing video, so if you guys want to see the review later on, definitely go ahead and subscribe. We're going to go into the camera application and see how this looks. Now we have a few different modes on here. We have night mode, we have HDR, we have video that goes up to 1080p 30 frames per second. We have photo, we have 96 megapixel super zoom. That's probably going to be a gimmick, to be quite honest. we have beauty, and we have pro mode. I'm gonna go ahead and take a sample photo real quick and see how this looks. Alright everyone, so pretty fast shutter button as you guys saw right there. So shutter speed is pretty decent on this device. Definitely doesn't feel cheap when you take photos. The photo does look pretty decent. This is under studio lights though. Obviously we're going to go in different conditions such as low light and night shots and stuff like that. We're going to use, you know, the certain modes that we have to when we go in those conditions. But honestly, this photo looks pretty decent for a $200 phone. But yeah, the photo looks decent. Obviously, this isn't my full review. As I said before, we're going to go ahead and test out the camera and other conditions. This is under a studio light. But yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. I think this phone is a win, especially for $199. We got 4 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes of internal storage. We have the MediaTek Helio P60, you know, all that good stuff inside there. The cameras look decent so far. Obviously, I'm going to do the full review on this device, so definitely stay tuned and subscribe to go ahead and see my full review. But so far, this is looking like a really, really good phone. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has been Stefan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.